all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, these are general readings. Lots of questions, lots of energy, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you return a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way, my readings are affordable to everyone. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at TerrisInspiredTarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Rhodonite, reading number 2 with the Celestite, reading number 3 with the Angel Aura Quartz, reading number 4 with the Rhodochrosite, and reading number 5 with the Apatite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Rhodonite. Your first message of the reading is to find a way to forgive, whether that is forgiveness for you or forgiveness for someone else. Forgiveness is necessary somewhere, so it is challenged to you to find a way to forgive. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Now, let's see here. Oh, okay. Well, things are, there we go. All right, let's see. Okay, we start with the World, completion. That is beautiful energy. Something coming to completion. Next, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about the whirlwind feeling of falling in love. Whether this is falling in love with a person or a creative project or a career, it's the whirlwind feeling of falling in love. Next, we have Temperance. Temperance is about balance, balancing passion and emotion, real, true, genuine balance. And then to top everything off, we have the Star. The Star is a gift from the divine. It is healing energy. It is, receiving something from the universe that you desperately want. All right, so this is very, very positive. Looks like a yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's see here. All right, so the Four of Swords. So there is the need to get some rest. You guys have been through a lot. There's a need to let yourself get some rest. Page of Coins. So there is opportunity. This opportunity is something that you will need to take. Oh, I'm knocking stuff over. It is something that you will need to take action to step into. So the Page of Coins talks about opportunity generally in the financial material sector, but it is something where you have to take the action to really step into it. Now, what else? Two of Wands, so partnerships flourishing. This could be creative partnerships, romantic partnerships, but it is partnerships flourishing. And the Ace of Cups, a new beginning of an emotional sort that is emotionally fulfilling. This could be a new relationship. This could be the next level in a relationship, but it is an emotionally fulfilling beginning somewhere for you. So this all looks really positive. It looks like you guys have been through some stuff and you need to get some rest, but things are moving the right direction for you now. Now let's take a look at Oracle. So angels, for group number 1, please. What is there to add? Greet the dawn. All right, so you're being reminded to meditate. So make sure you're making time to meditate. And also use your time wisely. Get up with the sun and really enjoy the day. Take some time to enjoy the dawn or enjoy the sunset. You know, it doesn't really necessarily matter what time. I mean, greet the dawn suggests that you use your days for something that is beneficial to your soul path. But even if it's nighttime, even if it's, you know, whatever time you work, because everybody has different schedules and whatnot, greet the dawn, greet the sunset, spend some time meditating, really spend some time with nature. Now, let's see Moonology. I'm going to do Moonology for this Four of Swords. What is there in the Four of Swords for group number 1, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be bold and make that first move. Okay, so you guys need some rest. You need to take some time for yourself, and it's going to have to kind of be a choice for you, something that you actually put into your focus. So be bold, make that first move, decide you're going to choose you, and give yourself the rest that you need. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. I'm going to start with the Page of Coins for Queen of the Moon. What is there for Queen of the Moon here? Blossoming. Yes. So this opportunity that you will have to take action to step into, it's going to have you blossoming in the career, financial, material sector. You are really going to blossom through it. So whenever you're offered the opportunity, whatever it looks like for you specifically, make sure you take the action you need to step into it. Now, the Two of Wands here, the partnerships. Creation. Okay, you are stepping into partnerships, or you are in partnerships that are developing. You can make them kind of take the path that you want them to go down. The creation card talks about manifesting, so definitely take the time to manifest what you want in the partnership department, whether this is romance and you're stepping into a new romance, because you got the Ace of Cups, so some of you are stepping into a brand new relationship. Let the universe know what you want. Let the universe know what you desire so that you can manifest what it is that you want. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle for that Ace of Cups. What is there in the Ace of Cups here? Freedom. Okay, beautiful. This Ace of Cups is going to set you free. So whatever beginning this is that is emotionally fulfilling, it's going to be like getting the keys to the cage. And you are going to set yourself free through it. So there is a wonderful level of freedom that can be setting your soul free to share with someone else, you know, being free of the constraints that society has put on you in some way, or even constraints that you've put on yourself. This is a new beginning that includes freedom for you. Even if it's stepping into a relationship, you can find freedom in a relationship. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot answers. Okay, yeah, there are answers coming through this for you guys. The answer to your question was yes. So whatever you asked, the answer was yes. I hope that yes is something that is positive for you. But either way, it is answers, and more answers are coming. So balance, a gift, part of that gift could be answers to some of the questions you have. Now, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you. All right, we start with release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. So if it does not serve you, let it go. If it's not meant for you, let it go. Transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. Yes, let your soul shine. Let your soul make this creative process. Let your soul be free. And finally, abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. So make sure you are being of service to those other individuals that are having a human experience beside you, and that's going to open the doors to your abundance. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Celestite. Your first message of the reading is to soothe your soul. So do something that is soul soothing, whether it is a, spiritual bath, whether it is meditating, taking some time for yourself, whatever you need to do to soothe your soul. Now is the time. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. Here we go. All right, so we start with death. Death is the end of something for the beginning of something new, but it is definitely an ending. Next, we have our Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about emotional maturity, being able to go through the emotional situations that you're dealing with and actually process them and move through them. And then finally, to top everything off, we have the Hermit. The Hermit is about spending time alone, but using that time productively. All right, with the Major Arcana here, this looks like a no to whatever you asked Tarot. It could be that it's a very positive no for you, but it is a no to your question. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 6 of coins, so that is giving and receiving. You may be receiving a monetary gift in the future. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about paying attention to the details. It can also say someone is paying attention to you, possibly keeping an eye on your social media or something like that. Or you may have some sort of job where you pay attention to contracts or that sort of thing. Knight of Coins. All right, so there is an opportunity of a financial material nature out there for you. It is slow moving, so it's going to take a little while to get here, but it is headed your way. And finally, the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands talks about partnerships flourishing. So partnerships growing, whether they are romantic or creative, work partnerships, partnerships in general are flourishing with you. It is a growth period. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. So, angels, for group number 2, whatever's in their best benefit. Gratitude. All right, yes, make sure that gratitude is a part of your everyday. We all have something to be grateful for sure. There's always something to be appreciative of. So make sure that gratitude is a part of everything. Now, let's see the Page of Swords with Moonology. What is there for this Page of Swords? Balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, so this may be for most of you paying attention to the details, watching the details of your life, watching the details if you're making a large purchase, paying attention to the contracts, that sort of thing. It's paying attention to details in general. You're told to balance spirituality and practicality. So yes, definitely meditate, follow your spiritual, guides and the spiritual routine that you do to make yourself, feel whole and correct. And then also do practical things like paying attention before you sign contracts, like, just making sure you're watching things around you and assessing what's going on. Now, and it's sliding. Okay. Now, let's see. I want to see Queen of the Moon for this 6 of coins. What is there for the 6 of coins here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boundaries. Beautiful. Okay, this boundaries card is about breaking through boundaries. You're going to be receiving or giving. It could be that you're giving, but for most of you, it's probably receiving. You're going to be receiving something that kind of breaks through your boundaries. This could be a raise where you kind of break through that glass ceiling, because this is all about breaking through boundaries. And sometimes those boundaries are self-imposed. We believe we can't get to a situation that is better than fill in the blank because we just believe it's not possible. And this woman, she's trapped in this glass bubble, and now this flower has broken through, and she has realized that she can break through the glass. You are represented by the woman. You're going to be breaking through your boundaries, and there is going to be the receiving or giving of something, generally material or financial, that's going to help you do that. Now, let's see this 2 of Wands over here. Self-love. Okay, so your partnerships are flourishing. What is very important is you may be kind of carrying some of your partnerships. You may be putting in more of the work, so it's flourishing, but you're doing well more than your part of the partnership. You need to practice self-love. Make sure you are taking care of you. You're putting a lot of energy into other people. You need some of that energy to go back into you. Now, let's see the Knight of Coins with the Spellcasting Oracle. What is there for this Knight of Coins, please? Fertility. Okay, so the situation is fertile. It can represent reproductive fertility, but for the most part, this is about the situation being fertile. And you are stepping into a financial material situation, an opportunity that is coming in. Things are fertile for growth. It is not fast moving, okay? It is slow moving. So I'm not saying that it's going to happen tomorrow, but sometime in the not too distant future, there is an opportunity that is just going to kind of take root with fertility, and you're going to see your material abundance flourishing. Now, the Transparent Tarot. Commitment. Okay, so the answer to your question was no. Whatever that means to you, however it resonates with you, whatever your question was, commitment has a hand in whatever you were asking, most likely. There is a commitment of some kind, or you will be making a commitment of some kind, but the answer was no to whatever you asked. Now, let's take a look at the little starseed deck for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That one almost flipped. We'll see. There we go. Okay. So we're going to start with Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Absolutely. As you go through the changes, as you go through the transitions, stay grounded, stay connected to nature. It's going to help. Now, I'm knocking stuff over. There we go. What else? Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Absolutely. You have got this. And finally, magnificence. I love this card. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Say that to yourself over and over. Remind yourself that you are enough just the way you are. Practice some self-love. Take good care of you. Remember your magnificence. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Angel Aura Quartz. Your first message of the reading is to lighten up, so make sure you're taking everything with a grain of salt and keep things light. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here once more. There we go. All right. Okay, so we start with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords talks about moving on, but kind of bringing your emotional baggage from the past with you. So anything that you can release, you absolutely should. Next, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is you stepping into your true, authentic self. You being who you are, you following your passions. Next, we have the Lovers. That is the soulmate connection. Doesn't have to be romantic, but oftentimes it is. It is the soulmate connection, finding your soulmate, kind of diving into that connection. Next, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is, in this deck, it's represented by a big tree because it's super foundational energy. It is earth energy. It is, laying those foundations. It also represents marriage. So we have the Lovers and a card that represents marriage. So long-term commitment here. All right. So next we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands says that things can be overwhelming. So you may feel a little overwhelmed. And then finally, topping everything off, we have the Six of Coins, which is giving and receiving, sometimes receiving financial gifts, that sort of thing. All right, so the Ten of Wands is kind of a difficult energy. It's a little bit overwhelming. It has you feeling overwhelmed. And the Six of Swords, it's moving on, but needing to let go of baggage. So there is a little bit of difficult energy in your transparent tarot, but it is mostly, yes, it's very positive. Everything looks very positive. Many of you, I'm sure, are asking about relationships with the Lovers and the Hierophant coming out the way it did. The answer looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations for group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Ten of Coins, so stepping into your abundance, that is beautiful. Next, we have, if it'll come out, Eight of Cups. So something is ending, but it is taking you into a new, better energy. So whatever is ending, whatever's coming next is going to be better than whatever's ending. Now, let's keep going. Five of Coins. So some of you may be dealing with fear around money. This can be fear around financial things, or it can be fear of loneliness. But more often than not, it's fear around money. The thing about it is, if you're afraid around money, if you have a lack mindset, it's going to draw more of that to you. So we'll get Oracle, see how you kind of step out of that. And then the Ten of Swords. Something is ending. Something is done. Something is over. So with the Eight of Cups, you're told something's ending and it's going to bring in something better. The Ten of Swords says whatever's ending is done. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. We will start with Angel Oracle. So angels for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope That is beautiful. Yes, absolutely. Hang on to hope. Let hope guide you. Hope is being poured out for you by the universe, so grab the hope lifeline. Now, let's see Moonology for this Five of Coins with regards to fear around money or fear of loneliness. What is there to step out of the Five of Coins? Hold your vision. Okay. Wherever this fear is, you're going to make it beyond it. You're going to get past it. You have to set your sights on not letting the fear overtake you, and then hold that and really keep that as part of your every day. So whether this is fear around money, so it could be fear of poverty, fear of financial lack, it can also be fear of being alone. So however the fear resonates with you, set your sights on overcoming it and really hold to that. When you find yourself falling into the fear, think of something that's hopeful. Think of something you're grateful for, and let that kind of redirect your thought process. Now, let's see the Ten of Swords. What is there to add to the Ten of Swords? Luck is on your side. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, the Eight of Cups kind of says that the whatever is ending, something better is starting because of the ending. The Ten of Swords is like, yeah, and whatever is ending is over. But that being over, whatever this ending is, this done, finished, door shut ending, luck is on your side. So it is ending because luck is trying to lead you into something better. Now, let's take a look at, I'm going to do Queen of the Moon. We're going to start with the Eight of Cups. What is there for this eight? Oh, I'm throwing stuff. What is there for this Eight of Cups, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Eight of Cups. Change. Yes, things are changing, and change is not easy. I know that change is hard, even when you are moving into something better, even when things are, ending for something great to start. Change is not easy. So just, stay grounded, stay in touch with nature. It's going to be okay. You're going to make it through the changes, and something better is coming. Now, let's see this Ten of Coins. What is there to add to this Ten of Coins? Well-being. That's beautiful. So you stepping into your abundance. This is probably actually financial abundance as well. So it is, you stepping into your abundance and you having your well-being. So that is wonderful energy, and you'll overcome this more difficult energy. Just focus on keeping those thoughts positive. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, compassion. Okay, yes, compassionate love is one of the most important types of love. So pour out your compassion. The universe also pouring out compassion on you. That's probably part of the reason you're going through whatever ending you're going through, so you can step into something better, because the energy has compassion on you. And if this overwhelming feeling, if that's you, make sure you're showing yourself compassion as you deal with the overwhelming situations around you. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is there for group number 3, please? Oh, whoa, okay. Well, we'll take them. It's fine. Okay, we start with release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Absolutely. Whatever does not serve you, like that Six of Swords was saying, if it does not serve you, it is time for it to go. It's time for it to be done. Now, what else? Guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. So if you need assistance, call out to your guides. They're there for you. Next, you get free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So work on being a free spirit. You also get reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self, which is a really complicated way of saying meditate and listen to your higher self. See what's going on inside you. Make sure you're on the path you desire. Finally, you get channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. This could be as simple as a smile at someone that is the only smile they see that day. You bring in wonderful healing energy, so thank you for that. Keep doing what you're doing with your wonderful compassion. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Rhodochrosite. Your first message of the reading is to remember your worth. If you are dealing with worthiness issues, please remember you are worthy of whatever it is you desire. So do not doubt your worth. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that is good. Okay, so we start with the Phoenix. The Phoenix is about a second chance. It's the Judgment card, so it's Major Arcana. Talks about a second chance, stepping into something that you desire a second chance in, and it is like rising from the ashes to have this second chance. Next, we have the World. The World is completion. So you are coming into a beautiful, wonderful completion somewhere. Now that is followed by our 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords can talk about clinging to things too tightly. It can also talk about something kind of sneaky going on in the background. So there may be something in the background. Next, we have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands can talk about you making a sacrifice that you don't need to make. Oftentimes you don't need to make it. Now, it can also be taking a really strong stance and sacrificing something because of your strong stance. Next, we have fighting in the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is fighting. It can be fighting for what you want, so really putting your energy in, or dealing with controversy and fighting. And then to top everything off, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about your intuition. Following your intuition. Your intuition is on point. It is not going to lead you wrong for sure. Your intuition is taking you exactly where you need to go. All right, so looking at this from the yes or no perspective, we have 3 very positive major arcana and 3 kind of negative minor arcana. So the major arcana outweigh the minor arcana because they're more major events. So it looks like the answer is most likely yes. So probably yes. It's not a real solid yes, but it is probably yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. There's that 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is being overwhelmed. It's feeling overwhelmed by situations. So you guys may be dealing with overwhelmed energy. 7 of Coins, that is waiting to reap the rewards of the work that you're putting in. The work that you're putting in, it is maturing. You're going to reap that abundance. It is probably financial material in nature. You putting your work in, you putting your effort in, you're going to achieve the abundance that you want. You just have to be patient. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant can represent marriage. It can represent going back to school. It is very foundational energy. It can even represent religion. So there is very foundational things happening for you, and that can be overwhelming. Some of you may be getting married. Some of you may be going back to school. Some of you may be changing foundational things in your life. and kind of going through the bumps of growing pains. Now, what else? Page of Wands. Okay, the Page of Wands can represent someone with youthful enthusiasm and passion. They don't have to be young, but they have the passion like they are. Or this could be stepping into a creative project. So some of you may have a creative project that you're wanting to start and you're kind of looking into that. It can also hold the note of a reunion. So some of you may be stepping back into situations from the past, specifically relationships, but it could even be career related. It's normally relationship related though. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. So, angels, for group number 4. What is there for group number 4? Face your challenges. Yeah, you have to face your challenges, and sometimes it's not easy. You know, sometimes you have to deal with fear and being overwhelmed and all of this stuff as you make these foundational changes, but you've got angel energy surrounding you. You've got the support of your guides and your team behind you, so you can do this. Now, let's take a look at Moonology, specifically for that 10 of Wands. What is there in the 10 of Wands here for group number 4? A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. So some of you may be overwhelmed because you've had your heart broken. You may be and you may not be, like, this may be a new romantic cycle for some of you where you're meeting someone new, or this could be a brand new cycle in a relationship that's been going on for a long time, because relationships go through cycles. You know, there are good times and more challenging times, and things could be overwhelming, but that could be coming to an end because a new cycle is starting. Now, let's see this 7 of Coins out of Moonology as well. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so, everything started falling. Goodness. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. So you have to be patient while the fruits of your labor ripen. You also have to continue putting your work and effort in. That nothing is set in stone. It's not like you are going to just wake up one day and, you know, be abundant. You have to keep working at it. You have to keep putting your energy in. Be patient. It is coming to you, okay? But it's, you know, you have to continue working at it. There's continued effort. Now, let's see the Hierophant out of Queen of the Moon. What is there to add to the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here for group number 4? Acceptance. Okay, so for some of you, this is going to be marriage. You're going to be accepting, you know, the idea of marriage, the marriage commitment. Some of you may be being accepted into the college of your choice for continuing education. That may even be part of your question here. There is an acceptance of this foundational energy. So whatever is changing on the foundational level, you're being asked to accept the changes. Go with the changes, face your challenges. Now let's see the Page of Wands out of Queen of the Moon. Gratitude. Okay, so whatever this is, whether you are being kind of given the green light to go with your passions and follow your passions into a creative project, whether someone that you miss is being brought back into your realm and there's a reunion, remember gratitude. Whatever this Page of Wands represents for you, it is a positive event. So please remember to be grateful for it. Now, let's see the Spellcasting Oracle for the Transparent Tarot. Fertility. Okay. Yeah, the situation is fertile. Like, this doesn't have to be reproductive fertility. Now, if you're asking questions about reproductive fertility, then it is very positive to see this card here. Please get whatever type of medical assistance you feel is appropriate, okay? Just, yeah, do what you need to for your body. Take care of you. It is a positive thing to see here. But for most of you, this is not about reproductive fertility. This is about fertility in the situations. As you're making these foundational changes, as you're going through your cycles, whatever you're asking about, the situation is fertile for growth. So you didn't get like a solid yes, you got a most likely yes. But things are very fertile for it to be positive, whatever you are desiring. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with intuition. Your transparent tarot is topped off with the High Priestess. So your intuition is on point. This says intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Absolutely, it has. It will continue. So just keep following that intuition. You also get patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. With this 7 of coins and the abundance that you're looking for, be patient. It is coming. You will get there. And finally, meditation. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. Meditation is kind of like brushing your teeth. We all got to do it. Sometimes we don't like it. Sometimes we, try to procrastinate about it. But meditation is very, very important. So make sure you give your guides a chance to talk to you directly. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. That's my husband's phone going off. Thank you, guys. And until next time, love, light, courage, and strength. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Appetite Crystal. Your first message of the reading is to get out of your comfort zone. So something is going to need to take you out of your comfort zone, but it will be for your own growth. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, so we start with the Chariot. The Chariot is about progress and things progressing through your strength and your determination. Now, in this particular deck, the horses are facing up away from each other, so there may be some blockage to your progress that you're dealing with right now. Next, we have Death. Something ends. It could be that blockage that's ending. Something ends, it brings in something new. That is followed by the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about being appreciated for the work that you've put in. Next, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a very passionate energy. If it represents a person, it can also talk about stepping into something creative that you're passionate about and people being attracted to your energy and following you. That is followed by the 3 of Wands, which is unity and doors opening and good news coming in. And topping everything off, we have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is a wish come true. It's a dream come true. Things moving the direction you want them to, some kind of wish fulfillment. All right, this looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Even with the Death card in there, even with the Chariot kind of, being drawn the way that it's drawn in this deck, there is tons of positivity here. It says something ends and then all this positivity comes in. So looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Knight of Wands, that is a whirlwind romance, falling in love. This can be falling in love with a person. It can be falling in love with a project, with a career. It's falling in love with something. So that is wonderful energy. Ooh, there's the Three of Cups. That's fun and celebrating, having things to celebrate. So that's wonderful. The Moon. So you may be dealing with some fear around your decisions, nervousness into stepping into what's new, this new beginning that starts with an ending. But don't be afraid. You'll be okay. You're going to have to make the decision. Like the Moon talks about fear around decisions, but that doesn't mean you don't have to still make those decisions. You've got this dream come true, topping off your Transparent Tarot though. So I really feel like you're stepping into very positive things. This can also talk about your guides actually talking to you in your dreams. So pay attention to what you're dreaming. And the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands can represent a youthful, passionate person, whether or not they're actually youthful or just they have a youthful energy. It can talk about that creative project like I was talking about with the King of Wands, stepping into something creative and just kind of jumping in. It's kind of like the green light to go ahead and jump into something creative. Or it can talk about a reunion. So some of you may be asking about, falling in love with someone you've, been with before, or someone you've been friends with that has kind of been out of your sphere for a while. All of those things can resonate with the Page of Wands. So very, very positive energy. Now, let's take a look at all the oracles. So angels for group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be free. Absolutely. Set yourself free. Don't be bound by, limiting beliefs or limiting thoughts. Set yourself free. Allow yourself to fly. Now, let's see. I'm going to see the moon with Moonology. So what is there to add to the moon here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. The answers you need are coming. So whatever fear you have around the decisions that you need to make, the answers are coming. You're going to start seeing things clearly. This can also talk about what I was saying about those dreams. Pay attention if you're dreaming about the same thing, or something strange happens in your dreams. Like there's all different ways that your guides and your team can communicate to you through your dreams. The answers you need are coming though, so pay attention to what you're dreaming. Now let's see Queen of the Moon. I think I want to start with this Knight of Wands over here. So Queen of the Moon for the Knight of Wands. Sovereignty. Okay, so this whirlwind, passion, everything starts falling. Okay, this whirlwind, falling in love, emotion, this passion. You are in charge. The sovereignty card says you are in charge. You are sovereign over this. So direct this the way you want it to go. You're the one that is, in this whirlwind energy of emotion and passion. So let it flow the way you desire it to flow. Now let's see the Page of Wands as well. Nourishment. Okay, so whatever this is, you need to nourish it. If it is a creative project, if it is a reunion, whatever it is, you need to nourish that energy. You need to, really feed that energy, that creativity, that passion. Let it flow. You're not going to regret it. You're going to have wonderful things to celebrate. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle specifically for that Three of Cups, because that is the fun and celebration. Willpower. Okay, your willpower is going to draw in the things for you to celebrate. So you are strong, you are capable. I really feel like a lot of you may be asking about creative things, or starting your own business, or starting your own side project, or, something, artistic or something like that. There's a lot of you asking those kinds of questions, and your willpower and the energy that you put into it, the sovereignty you got going on here, it's going to give you lots of things to celebrate. Now let's see the Transparent Tarot. Compassion. Okay, So as you step into whatever's new, as whatever is old comes to an end, as you get the good news and the wish fulfillment, and really whatever you're asking tarot about, because the answer was yes to whatever you're asking tarot, make sure you step into everything with compassion. The universe is pouring out compassion on you. You're being asked to pour out your compassion on others, anyone in your realm, and just, focus on the love of compassion. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 5. What is there for group number 5? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, well, I guess that's a lot, but okay, we'll see. All right, you start with inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So wherever you feel fear, let love overcome it. You also get signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. Pay attention. Those angel numbers you're seeing, the coincidences that can't be coincidence. Pay attention. You're getting signs. You also get starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant loving light. So just be who you are and let your light shine. You also get release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. And finally, Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So again, let love and compassion guide you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.